it is decided, we can I can go on some other day. So I said to sir, so I am going to take a session on leadership, sir. Before why actually I am going to why I am taking this session is actually I was in very difficult. I was in almost midst of problems in all the areas of my life. It may be in case of health, it may be in case of my relationships, it may be in case of my career, in case of my finance. My mother has expired 6 years back. My father has been paralyzed and so many issues, land court cases and career problems. And midst of that, uh, I got a book. You can go read this book. Actually, I love this book. Lead Without a Title by Robin Sharma. I could find out this book. Then actually there was a lot of shift. I implemented so many things in this book. So I got the idea that why don't I take a session on this? Then I said to sir, I'm going to take a session on the leadership. Thank you RYB team and giving this opportunity and giving and attending and giving me opportunity to share this at this junction. So this is the how I proceeded to take this session at Brahmamji sir and all my team members and my fellow learners. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Shall I start, sir?
Yes,
sir. Here and there, I am going to share a PPT, sir.
Okay.
What's there, sir? You are the host, sir. What's there, sir? Once if you are busy, you can make Madhusudan Reddy sir as a host, so that you will end the session after that.
Sir, is it okay, sir? Is it already visible?
Very loud, very crystal clear, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So this is Lead Without a Title, sir. The concept is very simple. There is no need to become there is no need to have a designation to be a leader. Even a janitor, even if you come into the office, even attender can play the role of a leadership if he perform his duties properly. This is the whole concept, the lead without a title. Because generally what we think that we need some designation, something like a MLA or something, a CEO or head of the institution to become a leader. But the concept here, it is very simple. Anybody can play the role of leadership by performing his duties properly. That's why it is a janitor can become a CEO of his own role by giving his best. This is the whole concept. This is the practical way of running an organization and living out life. Here we can cover both how to lead our personal life and our business. After completion of this webinar, by the end of this session, you will be aware about the principles and rules to lead without a title. So there are some 4 principles. Under each principle, there will be 5 rules. So we are by the end of this session, we are going to have this 4 rules and 4 principles and 5 rules. The concept is,
can you please mute?
LWT, lead without a title.
Can you mute the people?
Transformational philosophy for work and life at any age, any place. Who can play their own by unleashing their inner leadership and experience the awesome leaders. And that means anybody can play the role of a leadership. This model is all about creating an environment and culture. Everybody has to embrace the change. Everybody has to take the responsibility for the leadership and for the results of the organization and their personal life. Everyone needs to be a very positive mindset. Everyone needs to express his best. actually, we have 4 natural powers. For this, we don't need to pay any money. These 4 natural powers are power to convert the negative into positive. See, in every situation, there is always possibility. If something goes on wrong, we can see the 2 sides of the things. Whether there is any positive thing? Is there any advantage? Is there any learning point in this negative situation? By this way, we can convert the negative situation into positive. Power to give your best. Whatever the role you are playing, whether it is a attender or a manager or middle level or top level. Yes.
I think the slide is freezed. Can you go to the right slide? You can press F5.
F5, sir.
Slideshow.
F5. Is it coming, sir?
No, I'm seeing only the first slide.
Oh, sorry. What shall I do, sir?
You can click on the top you're seeing, right? From current slide. Slideshow.
Slideshow. 1 minute. Can I escape? Slideshow, sir. Slideshow from the beginning, sir. Hello, sir.
The next one. Or you can go from first and then scroll to 4th one.
Yeah, this is first one.
Okay, press F5.
F5. Yeah, sir.
No, I think you have function key. Hold function key and F5.
Shift and F5. Shift F5.
Do you have any FN key and keyboard?
Yes, sir. F5.
Yeah. Hold function key and F5.
Function key.
For slide.
Yeah.
Sir, there is a slide and
Or on the bottom, you can see one icon is there. The percentage of slide is there. Just before that, there is a
There's a
icon.
cup also down, na? That cup also he can click on that.
Where, sir?
On the bottom, status
sir.
bar, right side,
Sir.
one icon is there. Before 75%, there is one icon.
75%. Actually, I am not able to see 75%, sir.
Okay. Okay, on the top first icon, can you click slideshow menu, first icon?
In PPT, sir. Slideshow menu.
First icon below.
From the beginning.
Yes. Okay, click there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe it's not changing.
The share is paused, yes, sir.
Yeah, you continue. I think
How it goes with the how? Can I restart again?
no, sir.
yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you can try.
Are you not able to move to next screen, next slide, sir?
Can I stop? Can I share
Yeah,
again?
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try this.
Okay, sir. From the beginning.
Yes. Click there. Resume slideshow.
Again, it is pausing, sir. It is
No, that's
pausing.
okay. Resume slideshow is there.
Resume slideshow, sir.
One pop-up window is there. Can you see? Now come to from beginning.
Yes.
Click.
When I come to from the beginning, it is coming on larger menu. It is showing as the screen is paused, sir.
Okay, is there any continue button?
Continue button. Actually, I am not able to see the menu, sir, because this total slide is.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. What we can do, sir, you stop the screen share.
Okay, sir.
Then open that first presentation, sir. First PPT, you open it.
Open, sir.
Then can you make it maximize F5? Click on the F5, sir. F5.
F5. Shift F5, sir.
Not shift F5.
Okay.
Is it maximized?
No, sir. No.
Okay.
You hold function key and F5.
Function key means, sir, which function key?
And the last key before the Windows key button, right? Are there any controller?
Yeah. Window function key, yeah. And F5.
Hold that Fn and F5.
Yes, sir. But not coming.
Not coming. Okay.
But actually, left side you can navigate, no, sir. In the power presentation, left side,
Sir.
next page is there, third page is there. You can navigate, na, by clicking that one.
Navigator is not there, sir.
The PowerPoint presentation only left side, we are able to see first slide, second slide, third slide.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
If you click on the second slide, you go to next slide, sir. If you
Okay,
click on the
okay.
second-
Shall I start again, sir?
Yes, please,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah,
please go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Click on second.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. This is
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
like this you can. Yeah.
Yes, sir. By the end of this session, sir, there will be 4 principles, and each principle there will be 5 rules, sir. Is it okay, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, actually,
Yes,
this
sir.
is not, sir. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Sorry.
No problem, sir. Take your time.
See, when you are doing slides, share screen, right? Choose
Sir.
the whole screen, the first application. Don't choose the second or third. The first one, whole screen. When you click on share screen,
Whole screen, sir.
choose
Yes.
the first one.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah, otherwise it will be in a freeze mode. Yeah. I think it is called screen whiteboard iPhone or something like that. Choose the screen.
1 minute, sir.
We are seeing your WhatsApp, sir. WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's okay. Now he can switch to the PPT.
Sir, and you cannot start the screen share while the other participant is sharing, and it is coming, sir.
Okay.
Who
Click
is
on the
sharing
stop
it?
sharing.
Satya
Oh,
sir
sir,
is
oh.
sharing.
Yeah, Satya sir shared it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now you try.
Okay. Sir, in sharing, what we have to select, sir? Whole screen, you mean?
Yeah. Right. First option.
First option.
When you click on share screen on the top left.
Top left.
I think it is written as screen.
Top left. Well, and the whole screen, I am not able to.
When you share screen, what do you see?
There is a whiteboard icon, a screen, whiteboard icon.
Yeah, select the screen.
Okay, screen. Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's all.
A screen. How I am able to this PowerPoint, sir?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Now you open your PowerPoint. Now we can see whole desktop. Open your PowerPoint. Bottom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now we can see.
Okay,
Yeah.
then this go to
Second slide. Slide 2.
From the beginning, sir.
Yeah, try.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we can see. Super.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Now we are here. Sorry for.
No problem, sir. Please go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. This by the end of this session, sir, there will be 4 rules, sir, and 4 principles and 5 rules, sir, each one. This, sir. The object of this concept is anybody can play the role of a CEO from any age, from any place. Everybody has to think positive for the results of the organization, for their personal life, and to develop their inner abilities, and they should be ready to face the challenges of the life. See, irrespective of the capabilities or cadre or designation, every person will have four qualities, sir, four natural powers. That is the power to convert the negative into positive. In every situation, there is always a possibility to see either positive or negative. So when we face any negative challenges, negative situations, we have to see what is the learning point, what it is teaching to me, how can convert this positive, negative into positive. This is the one natural power everybody has, irrespective of their cadre and designation. There is no need to pay any money for this. Similarly, power to give your best. Whatever the role you are playing in an organization, whether it is an attender or middle level, low level, or top level management, you can give the best. What in whatever the position. So always I have to think. We have to think that whether I am giving the best, whether I am satisfying to my role or not. And power to respect others. And to respect others, there is no need to pay any money. See, if you respect other person gives the same. And power to inspire. By talking positive words, by positive deeds, we can convert this positive, we can inspire the other person to lead their life. All we can say, we can change the life of any person by a single word. A single word or a single sentence can change the life of the other person. So the first rule one, this is the principle. The first principle is you need no title to become a leader. So to become a leader, you need not to be any designation like CEO or manager or something like that. So naturally, any person can lead the life of a leader. That is, you need no title. This is first principle. Under that, there are 5 rules. That is rule number 1, innovation. Actually, generally, we say when we listen to the word innovation, we feel that something where it is very complex. But innovation is very simple, making this better, making this day better than yesterday. Always we have to think that what can I improve today? How can give my best? How can I work faster? How can give my customers even more? See whether there is any improvement when I compare to the previous day or not. That is all about innovation. Rule number 2 is mastery. See, in any field, if you want to be a mastery, you have to work for 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours, that is 1,000 hours per year, 10 years. If you work 1,000 hours focused and consistent, if you put 1,000 hours consistent efforts in any field, you become a master in that field. And the rule 3rd is authenticity. Authenticity is true to your vision, true to your talents. What other person thinking is not about your botherization. Just if you have some vision, if you have some talents, then stick on to that. That is authenticity. Gut feeling. Gut feeling is nothing but seeing the opportunities where the other person is seeing the obstacles. And ethics. In any organization, we should not go to the office for cash grab. See, in my almost I have joined in this organization for the last 12 years. From the day 1 onwards, I have not taken any single paisa other than my salary. This is the ethic what I am following. That is very simple. The second leadership principle is turbulent times build great leaders. It means difficult times you become a great person. Generally people say that problem. Actually, there is no problem. Problem equal to no problem. Means, see, problem when have solution, there is no need to worry. Problem when don't have solution, then also no need to worry. What is the use of worrying when there is no solution? Simply we have to accept and move on. Some problems will be solved immediately. Some take some time, some take long time. Some problems will not be solved. You have to accept and move on. See, when actually, I can give my personal experience. Actually, there was a land court case. Yeah, in 2015 itself, they filed a large case against the land. Almost we purchased it 15 years back, 2008, I think, 2008. The person who sold that land has purchased that land after previous 30 years back. But now they filed a case. That in 2015, they filed a large case. Yesterday it was solved. Almost 7 to 8 years. What I want to say means we have to be impatient. Some problems will be solved immediately. Some take some time. Some problems will not be solved. That is, we have to accept and move on. Act in spite of fear. Actually, sometimes we feel that it is this will happen, that will happen, that will happen, but actually it will not be happen. We assume that something goes wrong. So I can give an example. That is a story. Actually, a person was going in the midnight, a thick forest. He was walking through a road. On the road, he saw a snake is there. Snake was there, but he was very afraid. How to move? How to go forward? Nobody is there. After some time, one person came with a torchlight. Then he found that it is not a snake, it is a rope. Then after the night is over, in the morning they could see a beautiful forest amidst of so many ponds, so many peacocks, so many deers. Actually, he enjoyed a lot. That means actually we assume that there will something wrong will happen. But actually, if you go through our life, if you look back, we can take so many examples like that. We thought of something wrong will be going, but actually it couldn't happen. So we assume it. See, when everything is going on smoothly, you cannot grow. See, when you are in comfort zone, there is no learning zone. There is no growth. When you come out of the comfort zone, then only there will be a growth. Many people think that being in comfortable zone, they feel that being in uncomfortable zone, they feel that uncomfortable zone. Say, for example, if I take myself, for example, if I don't know the presentation skills, what happened? I'm so happy, I'm comfortable. But what is the actual thing? Actually, I'm in uncomfortable zone. When I face and come out of this comfort zone, when I give this presentation, then only it will be comfortable. So we have to face the uncomfortable to be comfortable. So there is no growth in comfortable zone. Learn to positive. Already we have seen this. In every situation, actually, there is two chances to see the positive side, to see the negative side. We should focus on the positive side. If we go through our past life, actually, we have overcome so many problems. We could solve so many issues. But again, when we face a simple issue, again, what happens? We feel that what will happen? How can I solve this? How much time it takes, whether it is solved or not. Again, we should be in dilemma. This is the situation when we face the problem. The point here it is to see when you are in this planet, we are in this planet, there will be up and downs in the life. Going through the up and downs is the part of life, but smiling through the up and downs is the art of life. We should prepare for everything. If you prepare for the worst, then nothing will shake you. Speak with candid. This is the rule 1 of principle 2. Speak with candid means you have to speak straightforward. What other person think of you is none of your business. If you want to say something truth, you have to say. That's it. What other this fellow may feel like this fellow may feel like that. Nothing. There is no need to whether you whatever it may be the situation, people comment. Whether you do good work, whether you do bad work, that is their botherization. Say your customers has to know that if they approach you, they have to feel that we get the right information from this person. He is a genuine person. He speaks straightforward, whether work is done or not. He says we have to create that environment. Your team members, you should know that you are not playing the games. In corporate world or in organization, in any place, generally people, what happens, they play double games. You being a leader, you should not do like that. Once you do that, people lose the confidence. Your team members lose the confidence among you, your team members. Similarly, there should not be any bias. Being a leader, you have to treat all equally. You know that you are being with integrity and courage. Integrity means what you say, what you do, what you think should be equal. It should be in harmony. Speak honestly than receiving the approval of others. Say, if you want to say something, then say. Whether other person is accept or doesn't accept, that is their botherization. See, in every organization, if people are hesitating to speak truthfully, then what happens? How can we improve the organization? What are the areas where we need to improve? So this doesn't happen. Actually, what happens, that company goes into losses. See, if there is any areas for implement, we have to speak it out. There is a difference between candid and rude. Speaking straightforward one means there is no need to speak rough. There is no need to use rough language. Whatever you want to say, you can say it straightly, but with positive words, but with uplifting words. This is what about speak with candid. Second one is prioritizing the task and personal and organizational, personal and our professional life. We know that 80-20 formula. We all of us know that Pareto principle. See, we have to focus on 20% of the areas where it gives 80% results. It is enough if you do five important works daily. That is vital few. That is very important. 3D effect. What is the 3D effect? That is do, delegate, and delete. The work what you have to do it. The work what you have to delegate it. The work what you have to delete it. That is 3D effect. How always the best, actually what the best time management principle what I am following, always check myself, how best am I utilizing this current second. If you take care of the current seconds, you take care of the minutes, you can take care of the days, you can take care of the years, automatically our life will be taken care of. So always we have to think that how best I am utilizing this current moment. Is there any productivity or not? Always we have to work on Q2 quadrant. That is what is important but not urgent. We have to work always in Q2 quadrant. We have to eliminate the time wasters. Technology is a master. Technology, we have to use the technology to get the things done. Then only we can get the things in time and without any stress. Always we should be prepared for plan A, B, C. If plan A doesn't work, we should be ready with plan B. If plan B doesn't work, we should be ready with plan C. The best investment is investing on yourself. We have to invest on learning the things, on personal growth. See, here the point I can say is physical pursuits gives much happier than material pursuits. See, what I mean to say here is, see, if you buy a TV, it gives pleasure for some days. But if you make a trip, it is a memory for the long life. So we have to invest on ourselves, investing on learning, investing on traveling, investing on enjoying our life. Pay ourselves first. That's what we have to do. Develop the second line leadership. This is the very, very important in the organization. What happens in organization, generally people strive for their personal existence, personal, always they focus on retaining their seat. Then what happens? People generally don't develop the second line leadership, because if we develop second line leadership, the people may throw out. They think like that, but actually it is actually not. Being a leader, actually you have to develop the system such that it should work in your absence. Then only organizations will survive. The rule number 3 is adversity breeds opportunity. Almost we have seen this. It means that in every negative situation, always there is a possible to see the positive thing. We have to strongest, most powerful leaders are created by the struggles itself. In comfort zone, you cannot become a leader. You cannot grow. Keep moving forward in spite of struggles. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. If you are stagnation is the beginning of the death. The fourth rule of the second principle is respond versus react. Then so many people say that you have to respond instead of react. Then what are the ways to respond? Say discuss instead of argue. Don't argue with the people. Argument leads to complications. Discussion leads to the solution. Think before you talk. If I talk this, what happens? Count numbers 1 to 10. If not possible, if anger is not come down, then count up to 100, up to 1000. Think about the consequences of shouting. If you want to shout at others, then after shouting, what will happen? Shouting it is easy, but what happens after shouting? You may throw out. It leads to complications. It may create some other problems. Anger is a punishment given by you to yourself. For sake of ourselves, we should be very calm, cool, composed. If you get any angry, if you are in a reacting situation, focus on the breath. Take some water. You have to do what you can do in that situation. Accept the people and the situation as they are. Acceptance doesn't mean you have to simply sit and see everything, whatever they do. It does nothing like that. Acceptance means you have to assess the situation. You should be cool in that situation. You have to take the action with cool mind. That is what acceptance means. See, acceptance means giving some space for imperfection. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has their own flaws. In our best beautiful dream home, always there is a dustbin. Similarly, in our personal life, in our professional life, in our workplace, there will be some people and situations. Definitely they are not imperfect. Even I am not perfect. I am perfect in imperfections. I am perfect in imperfections. Every person has some flaws. Always we focus on their negatives and we omit the positive things. We have to focus on the positive side of the things. These are the some tips to respond. The second principle of rule 5 is kudos. We have to appreciate when somebody do something good. We have to appreciate, celebrate the success of other people, celebrate the success of your team members. If there is a slight improvement in your team members, just appreciate. It gives a boost to them. The third principle is deeper your relations, stronger your leadership. It is all about people. See, if we step in or step out of our home, always there will be a people. We have to deal with the people. Surround yourself with the positive and passionate people. Make others successful, they make you success. The best hours, actually, we spend a lot of hours in our workplace. Our workplace should be, work environment should be such that it should give energy. When you go to the workplace, you should feel happy. You should not think that why I am coming here, what is going to happen like this. My boss may say like this, my boss may ask something, my subordinates not cooperating. If you go like this mindset, you never succeed in your personal life or professional life. First, before helping others, first you have to help. Then automatically people start helping you. The five rules of the third principle is helpfulness. Always think that there is a human being in front of you. We are dealing with the emotions of the people. We are dealing with the feelings of the people. We should not be like mechanism. They are not materials. They are not things. We are dealing with feelings, emotions. So we have to feel that there is a person, there is a human being in front of you, not a machine. We have to understand. We have to listen. Listening skills is very important. Many people listen not to understand, just to reply. Just to reply. Listen with your heart. Listen with your mind. Mingle. Develop the connection with your teammate. When you are not mingle with your teammates, if you want to show your bossism, it doesn't work out in long run. Always there should be fun in work environment, in your team members, when you workplace, in your home. Spend some time on what we call humor. Then automatically it gives energy, it improves the productivity. Nurture yourself, nurture your team. Nurturing means there are, I can say there is TT, CC and FF. TT means tough yet tender. Being a leader, you should be very tough. At the same time, you should be very kind. Being a leader, we should be very courageous. We should, at the simultaneously, you should be very compassionate. Being a leader, you should be very firm. At the same time, you should be very friendly. This is TT, CC and FF. Actually, it takes a lot of time, lot of practice to implement it, but it is not difficult to practice this one. The fourth principle is to be a great leader. Actually, to become a great leader, first you become a great person. You cannot lead yourself. If you cannot lead yourself, you cannot lead the people around you. We have to clean up our emotional garbage. There should be a lot of emotional garbage inside. We go to the office, we go to the outside, we go to the society, we come to the home, we create a turbulence. See, life is not what you get. It is all about what you become. That is more important. Under the principle 4, there are 5 rules. That is, first one is see clarity. Everybody sees with blind spots. See, it takes a lot of maturity to see the things as they are, whether it is in office or in your home or personal. For example, if you go to the office, say for example, you are a leader, you are going for an inspection, somebody is not there. Then after coming to your chamber, you ask that fellow, where have you gone? You are not sitting in the office. You are not sitting in the seat. You may say like that, but actually what happened, he might have gone on some professional work to other sections or some other, he might have gone to toilets or washroom. You have to assess. It is not an easy to see the things as they are. By cadre and by designation, we cannot get this maturity. It takes a lot of experience, a lot of practice. We have to practice on ourselves. If you are filled with fear when you go to the office every day, you work for the survive, not for the thrive. If you are not good at work, if you are not learning, if you are not improving ourselves, simply we go to the office with fear. What will happen today? What boss may ask, like this. See, this is the first leadership hour, that what we call it as the victory hour. To see the clarity in our life, every morning we have to spend 1 hour or 1.5 hours on ourselves. That is first thing we have to do. That is reading books, reading affirmations, and reading of our goals, journalizing the gratitudes, and exercise, walking, meditation, taking proper diet. This 1 hour will gives a lot of energy and enthusiasm throughout the day. The second rule and third one is health and inspiration matters. To maintain our good health, to inspire others, to inspire ourselves, we have to spend some time on music, associating with good people, spending time with nature, exercising, learning new things, yoga, meditation, traveling, and taking good food. And we have to wear a good class, good clothes. See, when we wear nice clothes and when it is ironed, when we shaved, our confidence levels will be different. If you are with grown shaving and dirty clothes, our confidence levels will be very different. So we should be very clean. We should maintain very hygiene. Rule number 4 is neglect not your family. Even if you do all these things, if we are not able to maintain our home, there is no success. If you are not able to maintain our personal family life, there is no success. We have to treat what actually a woman wants from a man is these 5 TS tag. That is, woman wants from a man a touch, a time. Woman wants to spend his spouse, his husband, some time, and she wants some gifts. She wants some service. It may be kitchen in her personal life or whatever it may be. Always she wants appreciation. She wants beauty. She wants care. This is what a woman expects from a man. What husband wants from a woman? Feeling of needed. And husband has to feel that I need this family. My presence, my strength, my support is needed. Praise his ego. See, always you have to boost the ego of the men. If you are a woman, if you keep on throwing, if you pushing his ego, then what happens? There will not be any harmony. Don't give advice to the men unless he asked. See, when he faces some problems, he go to the cave. Cave means he go to his own personal place, he sits sometime and he thinks whatever he want to do. Then he come out with some solutions. It may take hours, years, that is different. But don't give unnecessary advices. When he asks, okay, you can give. What kids expect, you have to connect with your kids. You have to appreciate, you have to compliment the kid. You have to communicate with the kid. Don't compare your kid with other children. Don't criticize. You are not liking this. You are not doing like this. You are not that. You see that student, that your friend is getting so many marks. What is marks? Marks is not criteria to success in the life. Even so many people failed in life, in their education, in their career, they are successful in their business and personal life. Develop the skills instead of not only giving studies to the kids. Develop the different soft skills and life skills, time management, leadership, goal setting. All these things you have to develop. Communication skills, public speaking skills. Give career option to your kid. Don't put your all ambition, dreams on your kid. They have their own dreams. They have their own capabilities. This where we have to focus and elevate your life. This is very, very important. Find out the ultimate purpose of the life, giving back to the society. What are the core areas, core competencies in your life? How can you give the best to your society? This is wheel of the life, wheel of the business. See, being a person, you have to balance all these areas. You have to maintain your body. You have to maintain your mind. You have to maintain your health. You have to maintain your relationships. You have to maintain your finances. You have to maintain your social life. You have to maintain your spiritual life. Being a business person, you have to manage accounts, operations, marketing, sales, R&D, management, and HR. This is all about lead without a title. Let us recap. Actually, what you have learned this in the last 40 minutes, 45 minutes. There are 4 principles, as I said, 4 number. That is leadership principle number 1 is you need no title to become a leader. To become a leader, you need not to have any designations like CEO or manager or general manager or something MLA or nothing like that. Even you can become a leader in your own role. In that we have seen 5 rules. That is acronym is image. innovation, mastery, authenticity, guts, and ethics. Second principle is turbulent times build great leaders. It means difficult times you become a great person. Under that, we have seen 5 rules, that is spark, speak with candid, prioritize, adversity breeds opportunity, respond and close. The third leadership principle is deeper your relations, greater your leadership. See, when you have good relations with your spouse, your parents, your in-laws, your boss, your colleagues, your neighbors, your people in the society, you become a great leader. In that, we have seen 5 rules, that is human, helpfulness, understanding, mingle with your teams, amusement, and nurture your team and people around you. To be a great leader, first you become a great person. Under that, we have seen that is 5 rules, that is shine, that is see the clarity, health, inspiration, neglect not your family, and elevate your life. That is, find out the ultimate purpose of the life. And at the same time, you have to balance the wheels of the life and you have to balance the wheels of the business. Under that, we have seen that our body, mind, spirituality, finance, career, fun, and social responsibility, everything we have seen. Love, there should be love in the life. Otherwise, there is no meaning. And we have, at the same time, we have to balance the business folks. That is what is that? Marketing, HR, finance, management, R&D. See, this is all about lead without a title. Thank you, friends. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful session. Thank you, Madhusudan.
Thank you, Madhusudan.
Wonderful session, Ji. Really good. Really good.
Amazing.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Sir, keep video on, sir, please, Madhu sir. Keep video
Sir?
on. Video off. Please keep video on.
Oh, most of it, but it is good to be reminded every time, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, madam.
Reinforces the knowledge. So it was really wonderful in a nutshell. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Madhu sir, you are the host. You can stop the YouTube live and you can end the session also, sir.
YouTube live, how to stop, sir? Stop live stream.